So the other day we got some brand new Transformers Studio Series revealed, and there's a couple of the mainline Bayverse or slash live action movie. The first one being Hatchet, which is number 117, and the other one being Double Punch, which is number 115. So let's start off with taking a look at the new mold, which new in quotes because, well, we've seen this guy a long time ago, but it's finally time that he actually gets revealed to the world. So here we have Hatchet, looking very hatchety. You can tell that this is like a direct, another kind of copy, similar parts, similar style to what they did with, who was it, Crowbar and Berserker and Crankcase. All the other Dreads that they've touched so far, they've all kind of had a very similar mold. And you can see it with the way there's this backpack on the back and the way everything lines up. So if I try and do a little bit of a side-by-side here we have the Last Night Berserker. You can see same exact backpack. You look on the backs of the arms, kind of same panel lines there, same pieces. We grab out Crankcase, not Crankcase, this is Crowbar. Same backpack, same arm panel sides, so similar mold, similar style. All Dreads are kind of going to be the exact same type, which is cool. And that gets more apparent when we go into the vehicle mode here, because you can't tell me that that looks exactly like the other two. Which it should. It absolutely should. So that's cool how they really went for them being the exact same vehicle. I mean, they're legitimately using the exact same parts, which is nice. You know, back when we got the first reveals of Hatchet, when it was still going to be like a Target exclusive and whatever the story is behind this dude, you know, that backpack sticks up pretty high off the back. And, you know, because it is the exact same backpack that was on the other guys. But guess what? The other guys actually stand up straight on their legs. So the backpack is actually on their back and you don't really see it. Well, now the backpack is on top of the dude. So it makes it stick out more. And it's always like, oh man, I hope that once they finally do reveal this figure, you know, that would kind of be fixed up. It's not, but you know what? Actually looking at it here, it doesn't bother me as much. And like I said, all the vehicles having the same exact look is almost worth having that backpack. It's like when you have them all in vehicle mode. You don't know which one you're going to be transforming until you actually start because, well, guess what? They all are the exact same, literally. All the panel lines on the car, everything, identical. So yeah, that is it for Hatchet. That's all I have to say about that. I do find it interesting, though, on the box there, they prioritize showing the vehicle mode rather than a CGI of the robot mode. You can see the robot mode on the side of the box, but, yeah. Now, because hooray for watermarks, we do have some in-hand images, and from the side profile, that thing is looking sick. Now, granted, it looks like the tail is just the back of the car. I think surely that would, like, collapse a little bit more. That doesn't look quite properly transformed. This here image also shows a lot of the Dread's dreadlocks hanging down the sides there, which you didn't really see in that other image. I mean, that dude looks wild. I love it. And also, a lot of y'all pointed it out, so here it is in this image. I don't know if you can see it. The box for this guy says 117. If you zoom in that instruction sheet, it says 94, so I guess Hatchet was originally going to be 94, but want to know it's not 94? Over here on the right is number 115. Let's take a look at Double Punch. And it's literally just a red Scorponok from Rise of the Beast. And I completely called it. I know I said that same thing when the names of these were revealed, but it's like, but I was like, that original Studio Series Scorponok was such a cool mold, and, you know, putting it in red makes it awesome. In the movie, there was all sorts of Scorponok dudes running around, all the Predacons. And it's nice to have some options. You know, it kind of was an army builder character, but instead of having them all be the same color, guess what? They're releasing them in different colors. I mean, absolutely nothing is unique about this guy other than it's red, but it's like, it's so nice to have options there for your army builders. I can see this mold being revisited a few more times. Wasn't there a green one? I still think they could do one with a brown kind of orangey, rusty color scheme, and call it from Transformers 1, the first movie, like the 2007 one, not literally Transformers 1, the movie that came out just this month, last month. And oh my gosh, I hope you were wearing a helmet for this one. You wouldn't believe it. He turns into a red scorpion. Crazy. But yeah, I do love this guy. I haven't gotten Scorponok yet, so you know what? If that one gets hard to find, Well, guess what? Now I have another option for this mold, which is so neat, so nice. And I know that was kind of probably short-winded, but that's everything for these two. There was a few other Studio Series reveals, of course, from the 86 lineup. I guess they're re-releasing Optimus Prime, but this time calling him Galvatron. Yeah, the boxes aren't all quite that perfect. The Galvatron box says 86 number 31, and that was also the number of their new Commander Class Optimus Prime. So that'll be interesting to see how that plays out. But you know what? I'm happy. We got some Bayverse. We got some Hatchet out here. And that just makes me so happy. So, so happy. More Dreads and more Scorpion dudes. Let's go. See y'all in the next one.